Hi, my name's Neil Kelly. I'm here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, which is where I live, and happened to be stopping by because the surgeon who did my back surgery in March 2021 is now on a cross-Canada tour, and frankly, I wanted to stop and say thank you. So that's why I'm sitting here right now talking to you. So my journey was a little bit of a long one, and my story I don't think is that unusual. Um, but I had debilitating issues with or I guess that's not really it. Yes, debilitating, but the word I'm really looking for is degenerative issues with my spine over extended period of time. So when I say extended period of time, think 10, 12 years um, of time. And two main areas were affected, and pardon me as I search for the right words here, but two main areas of my spine were affected. My lower spine, um, which was really the T4, T5, L4, L5, and L5, S1 area of my spine. And the lower part of my cervical spine, the bottom part of my neck, all right? The issues in my lower back were manifesting themselves in simply chronic pain, number one. So 24/7, you're living in pain. It's significant pain. Pain that you're starting to take stuff like hydromorphone to control. The other thing that's happening is I'm losing strength in my lower body. The nerves are being pinched. It's shutting them off, and so the muscles don't work properly, and I'm losing strength and mobility. So that's happening. In my upper body, the discs in my neck were compressing my main spinal cord against the vertebrae themselves, the back part of the vertebrae, the facet area. And on the front side, it was compressing my esophagus against my windpipe, so I was having a lot of trouble swallowing. I had lost a lot of strength in my upper back because of that. I couldn't sit here like I am right now for more than 15 minutes. I couldn't walk because after about 15 minutes I'd fall on my face because my back wouldn't hold me up anymore. My left arm was starting to be severely impacted. It was painful and numbness and losing strength, and all of those same things that were going on in my lower body were starting to happen in my arms. And quite by coincidence, I had an acquaintance in British Columbia who had suffered a severe back injury to his lower two discs in a motor vehicle accident. And we get to a point of time, which is December 2020, and I get this note saying I'm off to Germany for disc replacement surgery. And I was just kind of floored because I didn't know that anything like that existed. The doctors here didn't tell me anything about that. They didn't. In fact, they told me just the opposite, that there was really nothing that could be done for me other than making me comfortable. And the degeneration was going to continue. I was essentially, at that point, destined for a wheelchair within a month or two. And there was nothing that anybody could do for me here. So I was really quite shocked to find out that, somewhere in the world there was alternatives. My friend showed up back on the 23rd of December, 2020. And he's walking and feeling fine. He's virtually pain-free. He has his mobility back. And so he had an accident that essentially flipped a switch and put him in a wheelchair. He went to Germany and they flipped the switch back and put him back on his feet. And I thought, wow. So a little bit of research, and I found out that the process by which an individual becomes a candidate for procedures in Germany with O&Z spine starts online. And there's no cost, essentially, to apply. There's no obligation at any point. If I decide I don't want whatever treatment they're offering, if they offer a treatment, I just say no, and that's fine. So I applied. I got the images they asked for to them, and what comes back, literally, let's say a week has gone by from the time that I made my initial contact until the time that they essentially provided a treatment plan for me. And what came back was a diagnosis. They looked over my images, including the MRI of my spine. And they'd given me in writing that diagnosis.